Hi everyone, good morning. So today is an important day for Portcullis Brewing Company. So Phil and I were going up to Newbury to pick up our new kit that we're getting off a chap called Tom of Portcullis Brewing Co. He's just graduated the kit and he's moved on to bigger and better things, so we're buying it off him. So as you can see in the background, this is the old home brewery, which I've not exercised in a long while, but I'm chomping at the bit to get brewing in our new place. Just waiting for Phil to turn up with the van, and yeah, join me today throughout this journey of us picking up our new kit. Here he is, the man with a van. Is Philip ready to pick up our brew kit? Look at him go.
We didn't get much footage of the day, but you'll see in the next clip in the actual shipping container, but here are a few photos of the day.
Right, so we're in. It's been a long day. We're up this morning. We're up to Newbury, got our kit in the lorry. Now we've unloaded it. So now the space is starting to look like a brewery finally. So it looks a bit messy at the moment, but the main stuff's in. So now the hard work starts in getting this all plumbed up, cleaned, and ready to brew. But yeah, it's starting to look like a brewery. Right. Here we go. One take. We're done.
Take one. Yeah, let's just do it.
No product placement there.
No. Right. So we thought we'd start up a YouTube channel to start that again. But we start up a YouTube channel to.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Right, good afternoon everyone. We're Portcullis Brewing Company. The previous clip you saw was us picking up this kit. We didn't quite record as much of the day as we wanted because we had to lift and shift all of this. There was only two of us. So I'll show you that process and also a few pictures and whatever. So I'm Elliot and this is Phil.
Hi.
Phil is the owner of the Portcullis Tap House. And I'm basically just an idiot brewer that came together.
Well, a little bit more than that.
Well, I like to think
A
so.
nice idiot.
Nice idiot.
A nice idiot.
Well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So we've got some notepads here because we'd just rather just go off the cuff and no cuts or whatever. So who are we? We've already explained that.
We've just explained that. Yeah, we sort of we met through. Obviously, I opened the Portcullis 2.5 years ago now, and Elliot was pretty much one of the first people through the door. Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, probably one of
It wasn't that long.
The first three, I imagine, but yeah.
It wasn't that
Yeah.
long. And obviously we sort of got chatting about beers and stuff, and you were just literally just started on your homebrew journey at that time.
How long have you been open here? Like 3 years now?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5, 3 years. Yeah.
So I'm sure you're like literally just you were on that journey through COVID, weren't you? Sort of like bit something to do.
Yeah.
Make some beer, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Well.
Because Elliot bought in a beer for me to try. I'll make a beer, and I said to him, to be honest, like this beer that you just made and bought in for me, I've had
Not this
worse
beer,
in
but
Italian. Not this beer, no.
But
the beer that I tried.
It was nowhere near as clear and professionally made as that one.
It was a New England, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an IPA, yeah.
New England.
Yeah.
So, I bought that in, and for me, tasting it, I was like, I've sold like worse than this on tap. That's really good. So I'm going to sort of, keep in contact with this guy, and kept on coming in and
bothering you,
nerding me about beers and stuff.
Spending too much money beyond the bar.
Yeah, not enough.
Like Phil alluded, I started homebrewing as a hobby to get me through COVID, and then after 3 years of homebrewing and giving out my shoddy beer to anyone that would take it, I then took the plunge and started brewing professionally. Then was brewing professionally for 3 years at 2 different breweries, which I won't bore you right now, but I can go into it in the future if you're interested. And then recently left my previous brewery a few months ago, and I'm now back in IT. Basically, the IT crowd telling people to turn things off and on again, keeping the lights on whilst we go part-time here, and then hopefully after a successful year or so we can graduate this place. But at the moment this is home, and this is where we're going to be making beer. Right, what's next? Why are we doing it?
Because we love beer.
I mean,
Well, I think we came down. We had a conversation one night, and it was like.
I think it's after one of our collabs. We've done a fair amount of collabs.
It was just I think it was down when you were down at Brewhouse and Kitchen. We made a beer down there because I was just keen to, with my background, to start making some more beer. I've got my first taste of it with. I've done a couple of home brews before. They were just awful. But the first proper beer I made was with a collab brew that I did when I was working for the West Street Ale House. And we did it's called 1 Star Review.
Oh, yeah.
Like a mango IPA that we made with Fallen Acorn, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Fallen Acorn, belting little beer. And from that point of actually like going from making beer in buckets in your bedroom to
making all different scales.
to make it going into a proper brewery, I was hooked. And then sort of obviously feeding off of that as you and just us talking as and like become acquaintances and friends, like it was like pretty obvious that we both had that sort of thing, and then it was, I think we just said let's just do it. And fast forward sort of like 6-7 months, and we've got a massive container
out the back of your pub
in the car park of our of the pub, full of really expensive equipment that we have got to get hooked up, and we can start making beer. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Well, over the past 3 years, I was at Browson Kitchen for a spell. Then I was at Powder Monkey Brewing, and over that period, we brewed in the region of maybe 6 or 7 beers. So we've got a little bit of an arsenal, and we sold beer here, and it was well received. And then I think it was after our 6th or 7th collab, we made the decision and said, look, this has got some legs, people enjoying the beer, nobody's getting poisoned, so we decided to go for it. So this is the brewery at the moment. There's been a lot of work put into this, mainly by Phil. We've done the painting on the inside, as you can see. The floor's been epoxied with waterproofing, basically getting it ready to be a brewery. The next thing we need to be doing is just getting all this kit lacquered up, because there's elements in here, it's element heated, and getting the chilling capacity here. Also in the corner we've got a uni-tank fermenter coming. This fermenter is only suited for cask because it's an open top, because it's important to us that we do both cask and keg. And then once our uni-tank arrives, about 6 to 8 weeks, we can then do keg styles. So that's the plan. I think that's about it for our introduction.
I think that's
about
it. No, I mean that gives everybody a good rundown on who we are, what we're doing, and hopefully we can make this a little bit less amateur in future.
Well, we learned.
It's the first time we've done this. We've done this, and I'm probably going to say that we can't put this video out because my legs. I mean, look at the fucking look. What's going on with those?
What's wrong with them?
Just don't worry about it. Just put it out. It's fine.
We'll chuck it out. Anyway, so intent of the channel, basically just to document our journey, bring you along with us, and then hopefully, if you guys are local, and then when we're selling our produce in can and mini keg, you lovely people might want to buy it and take a punt on us. But yeah, intent of the channel is that. Next step is we basically have to get it all lefted in.
We've got electrics to do. I'm just going to do the plumbing over the next week or so. Well, start the plumbing over the next week or so. We've got our meeting coming up with
environmental health
and AWRS, just to get those final approvals in place. Cool. So yeah, I mean, obviously one of the things with running the bar and working in the bar is pretty much everybody that coming in is about how the brewery's going.
Yeah.
So hopefully this gives you a bit more of an update, a bit more detail on what is going on. And yeah, fingers crossed. We'll give it a couple of months, and we're going to push. We're going to get this. We need to get this done now. It's all here, and it hasn't got beer in it. And
time is money.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
All right, catch you later, guys. Peace.
Peace.